We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. It's the home opener of this new season between the Baltimore Orioles and the Milwaukee Brewers. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Center fielder, Adam Jones.
And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike one. And Harold, as we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped two straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
And a rather easy first out. Ready now, Trey Mancini. Certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. This is line to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Striding into the box, Justin Bour. Man at first for him following the one-out single. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he bangs it into center field for a base hit. Here's Jonathan Scope now. First time to the plate for him, and he's carrying an eye-popping batting line with him. Up in the 360s to start play. And that misses, ball one.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He can put 3 runs on the board in a hurry. So expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Bat splinters as this is on the ground to first base. And he'll just step on first here to take the shooter out. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
Third baseman, number 6.
In now is Anthony Rendon. He comes in hitting in the 370s for the season. Clearly always a threat with the bat. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Perez ranging back. Gone! Digging in, Tim Beckham. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. And the pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. Garcia has it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. In is Christian Yelich. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Christian Yelich.
And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one. Harold, one of your former uniforms, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff. I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Grounder down the line at third. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number one. At the plate, Orlando Arcia. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Man, he's got a good fastball. He showed it off right there. He blew it right by him.
And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2. Coming to the plate now, Travis Shaw. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And he lays off there, 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Waved at and missed as he took something off there. 1-1.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done. Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. Now in the box, Ryan Braun. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swung on and hit in the air out toward left. Mancini is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Stepping into the box, Adam Duvall. It's been a great season for him so far with the bat in his hands. He's got the average up over 340 here entering play. To short, hit hard. And the throw here is in time. Very nicely done there at short for the first out.
The catcher,
stepping in, Caleb Joseph. His average coming in way up there in the 380s. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Now at the plate, Dylan Bundy.
The pitcher number 37, Dylan Bundy.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Fielded cleanly by Walker. On to first, and can you believe it? A 3-pitch inning. And just like that, the side is retired. Striding in, Eric Timms. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
First baseman.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
And he takes strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Now at the plate, Manny Pena. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. Off the plate and low here, ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Heading out towards shallow right. Duvall has a beat on it. 2 gone. Here's Neil Walker, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Ball 1. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. The 2-0 on the way. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Yeah, he's all over the place right now. No doubt he's clearly fighting his mechanics.
A strike, and it's 3-1. Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. Now a ball hit high down the left field line, but back in amongst the spectators. Foul. And that'll get down for a 2-out single. So on a full count pitch, he's able to get on base and keep the inning going. Settling in now, Hernan Perez. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. He's set. Here it comes. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Hard hit ball to second. Scope is there. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Ready for another chance? Adam Jones. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Adam Jones.
Into the windup and the pitch. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1.
pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws. He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
I like how he wasted that pitch. It was close enough to tempt the hitter to swing, but now you got him thinking, will he come back with another fastball? You got him set up. Off speed, hard pitch, anything now.
And Jones is going to have himself a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. Digging in to try it again, Trey Mancini. He reached on a single in his first try. First offering on its way. Changeup messed up his timing for a swinging strike.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
Oh, that looked like a pretty good pitch to hit. It's a little bit late, so he might have been just fooled just a tad bit, just enough not to square it up.
And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there, just out of the strike zone. But listen, when you're a 300 hitter, you don't chase a lot of those so-called pitcher's pitches. This guy knows the strike zone. You know, guys, these hitters have had some great looks at that slider so far, and clearly they're all on the same page. The plan is simple. Lay off that slider and make him bring up something straight in the strike zone.
First pitch on its way. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jonathan Scope. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Inside with the fastball. It's 1-0. Bases are empty, one man out. Hard hit ball to short. Garcia gloves it. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Anthony Rendon. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Swing and a liner. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. Now at the plate, Ulysses Chacin. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Chacin.
Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Center fielder, Christian Yelich.
Here's the first pitch to him. Christian Yelich comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And the throw to first is there to record the second out. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Hot shot to third. Played on the backhand. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Digging in for his second at-bat, Tim Beckham. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Tim Beckham.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th. Striding in once again, Adam Duvall comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch coming, here it is. Out of play. 5 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch, clearly looking for a fastball.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Caleb Joseph.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes this the other way to right, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Now batting, Travis Shaw. He singled his last time up.
Third baseman, Travis Shaw.
First delivery to him on the way. A swing and a miss at one that almost hit him.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1.
Ryan
Digging in, Ryan Braun. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit sharply on the ground, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. At the plate, Eric Timms.
First baseman, number 7, Eric Timms.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. First pitch coming. Here it is. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. And this one's in the dirt. And a good idea to hang close at first as he'll make it back easily. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Duvall coming on. And the inning is over. So stepping in, Dylan Bundy. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Pitcher, Dylan Bundy.
Into the windup and the pitch. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. Braun will get there as he makes the catch in foul territory for the first out.
Now batting number 10.
Ready for another shot now. Adam Jones. A hit in 2 tries so far. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Perez looking up. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. Digging in once again, Trey Mancini. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And the changeup is way low that time. 6 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Yelich is after it. 2 gone. Ready once again, Justin Bour. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. Here's Jonathan Scope now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Jonathan Scope.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Bounce towards the mound, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Comes set with the 0-1. Back up the middle. Oh, he makes the stop. How about that? Here's Neil Walker. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Second baseman, Neil Walker.
Hit hard up the middle. Scope dives. What a stop. He goes to first. What a play. So striding forward now, Hernan Perez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First offering on its way. Line drive snagged on a short hop. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone in the home fifth. Into the box now, Ulysses Chassin. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Right over the middle, knee high.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is 1 pitch away from throwing 5 shutout innings. Talk about dominant work so far.
And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. In now is Anthony Rendon. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Number 6, Anthony Rendon.
Here comes the first pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
Well, that was a pretty good pitch right there. A little bit late. That's why he wasn't able to catch it right there in his wheelhouse.
Curveball close, but it's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Grounded down the third baseline. Shaw has it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The batter, number 1.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tim Beckham. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Takes this the other way to right, but he'll barely have to move out there and right as he hauls this one in for the second out. Striding in once again, Adam Duvall. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike.
Nope.
Down and away, ball 1.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Perez has a beat on it, and that retires the side. Ready once again, Christian Yelich. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th.
Christian
Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. And a ball 1-0.
Hey, you can't let that bother him right there. This might be a good time for the catcher to have a little conversation. Just tell him, next pitch, don't worry about that one.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Christian Yelich becomes the first out in the bottom of the 6th inning. Out into right center, well hit. He's around first, heading for 2. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First offering on its way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Ripped on the ground to first. And that's through into right field for a base hit. Arcia rounds the corner and is headed home. And the runner scores from second as they chip into the deficit here. And he's able to get back in there at first safely.
Ryan Braun.
Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Jones is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
First baseman, number
Digging
7.
in to try it again. Eric Timms. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. In there, no balls and a strike.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. It seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
And he chased it in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Back here at Miller Park in Milwaukee. Orioles leading this one through 6 as we take a look at our game summary to this point. Ready for another chance? Caleb Joseph. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
The catcher, number 36, Caleb Joseph.
First offering on its way. Line to the right side. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning. And the Orioles are in business here. It's a leadoff double. Digging in once again, Dylan Bundy. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Changed up on him as this is grounded to second. And Walker's throw is right there for out number 1. Ready for another shot now. Adam Jones. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Back up the middle. And that is through into center field, a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. Stepping up now, Trey Mancini. 1 in, 1 out. And 1 on here in the inning. J.J. Hoover comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Hoover.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Line towards center field. Yelich is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
First baseman, number
Striding into the box, Justin Bour. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. In the dirt here. And you can forget about the double play now as the runner moves up to second base. Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. And he falls behind now, 2-0. The 2-0 on the way. Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, right here, this is what you live for. When you know you got a great hitter behind you, you're getting a good count. He's in a count right here, and just look for your pitch. You know they got to come after you.
And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High in the air out to center field. Yelich is under it. And that retires the side.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Digging in, Manny Pena. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. Here comes the first pitch. Late that time for a strike.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at bat.
There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1. And he'll look at a fastball here that's close, but it's 2-1 now. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
Second baseman, Neil Walker.
First pitch on its way. Hit hard on the ground to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Now at the plate, Hernan Perez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Perez.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. In now is Anthony Rendon. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead.
Anthony Rendon.
8th inning underway here with a curveball that's taken for a ball, 1-0.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
And this is going to find its way into right for a base hit. And the leadoff man's on to start the 8th. So coming to the plate, Tim Beckham. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. So digging in now, Adam Duvall. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And that misses inside, 1-0. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Getting a few steps off at second there. Now the pitch. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. Rendon rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the run is in to score from second. It's an 8-1 ball game. Stepping in, Caleb Joseph. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Well, with the roof shut, the conditions will be comfortable here at Miller Park in Milwaukee. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Baltimore Orioles and the Milwaukee Brewers. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Baltimore. Center fielder, number 10.
Underway in America's Dairyland as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball one. And Harold, as we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight, they come in hoping to get back on the beam as they've dropped 3 straight.
Yeah, they're on a small losing streak, but it could lead to a long one if you don't sit there and say, all right, it stops right here. We got to put a stop to it right now. Somebody's got to come up with a big hit. We got to get a good pitching performance. We need to win the game because that's the mindset you have to have. We're stopping it right now. The buck stops here.
Into the windup and the pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. The relay, and he is safe at second base as he legs out a double. Into the box now, Justin Bour. And he's been really amazing to follow all year long as he continues to flirt with a .400 season at this point. And he lays off there 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And he misses again, 2-0.
That's a pretty tough spot for him to deal with in the first inning. Runner in scoring position already, and now he's got the 3-hitter salivating in a good hitter's count.
Well, we're playing cat and mouse already in the first inning. Look, I know it's a 3-ball count, but I don't think he's pitching around him because look at the on-deck circle. That guy's a pretty good hitter, too.
And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile, the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Second baseman.
Here's Jonathan Schoop now. First chance for him in this one as he's got that average pushing up near 350 to begin play. But this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end the inning. In is Christian Yelich. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading up for the Brewers. Center fielder, Christian Yelich.
Hit out towards second. Taken in by Schoop. And a rather easy first out. Stepping up now, Orlando Arcia. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1. Harold, one of your former uniforms, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. Lined hard toward right center. That gets down, and the inning continues. So that'll extend the inning and give Ryan Braun a 2-out chance. Here's Ryan Braun now. He brings an average in the 260s into this one.
Ryan Braun.
Line towards center field. Jones is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Into the box now, Anthony Rendon. He brings a stellar batting average into this one, just shy of 380 on the season. Swing and a little tapper. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Standing in, Tim Beckham. And it's been a great season for him so far with the bat in his hands. He's got the average up over 340 here entering play. Liner towards second. Oh, and he misses it. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first. Digging in, Adam Duvall. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Here's the first pitch to him. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Adam Duvall goes down for out number 2 in the top half. First pitch on its way. Caleb Joseph is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
That right there, Matt, may be the best pitch in baseball. I don't know why people don't throw that high fastball more. It is so difficult for a hitter to raise it.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Stepping in, Eric Timms. He'll step in to start things out here against Kevin Gossman. Into the windup and the pitch. Way out in front.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
And he takes strike 2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Now batting, Manny Pena. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A cold strike on the inside corner.
That's a good fastball down the zone. Now, some hitters are good low ball hitters, but that's exactly where you want to be.
Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Batting 7.
Digging in the switch hitter, Neil Walker. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Ball 1. Bottom of the second here with no score. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner. At the plate, Hernan Perez. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. Takes a knee-high fastball. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Hit hard to short. Scooped up. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Coming to the plate now, Kevin Gossman. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Kevin
into the windup and the pitch. Line drive to center field, and the pitcher's got himself a base hit. So the Orioles get their leadoff man aboard to start the inning. Striding in once again, Adam Jones. 0 for 1 here in the early going. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Trey Mancini. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. He's set. Here it comes. A little tapper. And he indeed takes only the out at first as the runners move to second and third with 1 away now. Digging in to try it again, Justin Bour. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in order. Settling in now, Jonathan Schoop. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. On a line to shortstop. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. So coming to the plate, Chase Anderson. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Anderson.
A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. Here comes the 1-0. Now it's 2-0.
Well, this is not the way you want to start the inning. You got the opposing pitcher leading off, then you fall behind him 2-0, and he's probably going to sit there and say, throw me 2 or 3 strikes before I swing the bat.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Up next for
Ready
Milwaukee.
for another chance.
Center
Christian
fielder.
Yelich. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. And that's in there for his strike 1-1.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
That one finds the target on the outer half. It's 1-2. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. So digging in now, Orlando Arcia. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
As long as you actually get it inside, that two-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Anthony Rendon. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Rendon.
Hard hit ball to second. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. And he will make it there as he starts the fourth with a leadoff double. Digging in for his second at bat, Tim Beckham.
Tim Beckham.
Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away. At the plate, Adam Duvall. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
That misses. 2-0. The 2-0 pitch. Outside. 3-0 now. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And he finally gets a sinker over here for a called strike 1. Hit hard on the ground to first. Timms takes it in, and he is out on the tag. Stepping in, Caleb Joseph comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he'll take first here on the intentional walk, so make it runners at the corners now with 2 away.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Kevin Gausman. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. 1-0 count. Here it is. And the changeup is way low that time.
Well, here's one of those dreaded situations. It's 2-0 to American League pitcher. You have to make him swing the bat. He doesn't get many opportunities to swing, and right now he's not getting much opportunity either.
And a base hit as the run is in to score, and the Orioles have a 1-0 lead. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. The 0-1 delivery. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Travis Shaw. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Third baseman, Number
First
23.
pitch of the at-bat on its way. Right over the middle, knee high.
If you're able to locate your fastball like that, you're going to have a good game. I'm not surprised to look up and say he's having a good game right now because he's been spotting that fastball pretty good most of the game.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Fielder number 8.
Here's Ryan Braun now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
I like the fact that they're swinging early in the count and they're really aggressive right now early in this game. But there will come a time you got to be patient. If you're swinging the strikes, that's one thing, but make him work a little bit.
Oh, and he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now.
First baseman.
Striding in, Eric Timms. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. That's out to left. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now as the side is retired. Ready for another shot now. Trey Mancini. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Mancini.
That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Timms onto the grass, and that's the first out of the inning. Digging in once again, Justin Bohr. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
Same pitch that time, the sinker, but it looked like he made a good adjustment with it.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. Released it from out front much better that time. I just think he wasn't real happy with the first one he threw, so he wanted to get the feel back for it.
Hit the other way out toward right field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Now at the plate, Manny Pena comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Catcher, Manny Pena.
Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball, usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
No contact there, and it's 1-2.
That fastball right there will humble you. He threw it right by him. So now what do? You spread out, use your hands, and try to be as quick as you can when you see that ball get released out of his hand.
Duvall is there, and he has it for the out.
Now batting.
Striding into the box, Neil Walker. He drew a base on balls his first time up. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Walker waits on the 1-0. And he watches one miss outside, 2-0 now.
Well, they walked him the first AB, and clearly he's already got 2 balls now. They're not challenging him, but as a hitter, it's very difficult to stay patient. But you have to. This is where you got to be patient and get your pitch.
Hit out towards second. On to first, and there were 2 down. Digging in, Hernan Perez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting through 5 shutout innings. It's pretty impressive right now. Well, it looks like he tried to waste one and get him to chase it. He didn't, but you're still sitting pretty. Now you're 1-2, and you showed him the high fastball.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Digging in once again, Anthony Rendon. He'll start things out now in the top half of the sixth.
Anthony Rendon.
Into the windup and the pitch. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. Digging in to try it again, Tim Beckham. A hit in 2 tries so far. 50th pitch of the game on its way. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. 1 there. On to first, and they get them both. Ready for another chance? Adam Duvall. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
And that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Caleb Joseph. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Seems like he's just lost the strike zone these last several pitches. He's got a walk, and that pitch right there, that wasn't even close.
A runner on first with 2 away. This pitch is popped up. Walker is there for it, and the inning is over. Digging in for his second at-bat, Chase Anderson. He'll lead it off. As we start the home sixth, Eric Sogard is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to.
Eric Sogard.
And oh, look out! Up and in and nearly took his head off. Now here's the pitch. Up top, it's 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Into the windup, here's the 2-1 pitch. And a swing and a miss as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2.
Well, as advertised, Matt, that splitter has been spot on. I mean, that is the game separator right there. He's able to use that split, looks like a fastball, and he's using it effectively.
Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1. Christian Yelich is next as he finds himself behind 0-1.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
That misses 1-2.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Line to the right side. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Ready for another shot now. Orlando Arcia. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. On to first, it's a double play as their woes continue. The inning is over. Back here at Miller Park in Milwaukee. Orioles leading this one through 6 as we take a look at our game summary to this point. Oliver
attention,
Drake
please.
is on to pitch
Now
from the
pitching for
bullpen
the
now to
Brewers,
start inning number 7.
Number 51, Oliver Drake.
Digging in and looking for more, Kevin Gossman.
Leading off for the
Couple of
Orioles,
singles
the
to his
pitcher,
credit
number
thus
39.
far.
Kevin Gossman.
Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Hit on the ground out to short. Arcia gloves it. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting number 10.
Striding in once again,
Adam Jones.
Adam Jones. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes to third. Scooped up on the backhand. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Settling in now, Trey Mancini. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Now here's the pitch. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's going to continue to be aggressive to this hitter as well.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. And a neck-high fastball that time.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Ready once again, Travis Shaw. He's
Leading
1
off
for
for the
2 in the
Brewers.
ball game.
Third baseman, Travis Shaw.
Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes.
Counts 1-0.
Hit out towards second. On to first, and that is a big out to lead off the home 7th.
On left fielder number 8.
At the plate, Ryan Braun. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Fly ball out to right field. Moving under it, Duvall, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. Stepping in, Eric Timms. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. At the plate, Justin Bour. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far.
First baseman, Justin Bour.
On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. Here's the pitch. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. Braun arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
Second baseman.
Coming to the plate now, Jonathan Scope. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
I'll tell you what, right there, Matt, that's a sign of a guy that was sitting on an off-speed pitch. He threw that fastball right behind him.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. Standing in, Anthony Rendon. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. First pitch on its way. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw gets him, 2 down. Now at the plate, Tim Beckham. He was a double play victim last time around. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Out of play. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Digging in now, Manny Pena. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Manny Pena.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Pitch on the way. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Here's Neil Walker. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Second baseman Neil Walker.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
You know, Matt, he's throwing over 60% first pitch fastballs to guys. To be as deep in the game as he is, you would think that percentage would be higher.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
And certainly no offer at that one. It's 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Throw in time at first for out number 2. Into the box, Hernan Perez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. That's hit to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired. Coming to the plate now, Adam Duvall. He's 0 for 2 with a walk.
Right fielder Adam Duvall.
First pitch of the at-bat. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Hits this one hard the other way. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The catcher, number
now to
36.
the plate, Caleb Joseph. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Number 52 will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Number 52.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little change-up, follow up with the fastball. He's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another change-up.
And he misses ball 4, so he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. Chris Davis will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning.
Davis.
And he swings on the first pitch as this is popped high into the air on the left side. Shaw is there, 2 down. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. He was a ground out victim last time up. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Liner towards second, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Now at the plate, Trey Mancini. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. 0-1. Here it comes. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Runners on first and third, 2 away. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Back goes Braun. Gone! Digging in, Justin Bohr. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Brent Suter takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9.
Brent Suter.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Braun giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Richard Blyer is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Richard Blyer.
Stepping into the box, Brent Suter. He'll try and do what he can.
Here in the bottom of the 9th, pitcher number 35.
Jet Bandy will get up off the bench to lead off the home half of the 9th, and they've certainly got their work cut out. Movement in the Orioles bullpen now as they've got a left-hander up and throwing. And that misses ball 1.
Awfully frustrating for a pitcher. You make a close pitch like that just barely misses. Whew, that's a tough one to get back.
2-0 now. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out.
Now batting
in is Christian Yelich. Last time through was a base hit. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Driven nicely into the gap. Heading for second is Yelich. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Stepping up to the plate, Orlando Arcia. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. From the stretch. A fastball that finds the outside corner. 1 out and a runner on second base. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Oh, and they pull the string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Third base.
Standing in, Travis Shaw. He comes to the plate as the last chance for Jesus Aguilar. The look to provide a little two-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And that's swung on and missed, so the Brewers are down to their final strike now. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. 1 strike from a shutout. Here it comes. In the dirt here. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Looking to keep the shutout in check. Here it comes. Chopped weakly to the left. To his left, Rendon. On to first, and that is going to conclude the festivities here tonight. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he ended up handing things off to his bullpen buddies in the 9th, but still 8 strong innings from him. Really showed a
MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today, it's the home opener for this new season between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Baltimore Orioles. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for Milwaukee. Shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
And underway from Baltimore this afternoon as the first pitch misses for ball one. Well, these Orioles entering play today, Harold Reynolds. They come in winners of 3 in a row and riding a nice little run to start the new series.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. Bohr is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning. Here's Ryan Braun now. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. First pitch coming. Here it is. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. The 1-0 delivery. Not close. It's 2-0.
Matt, this is where that guy on first base is distracting the pitcher. I guarantee you he's down 2-0. He's not focused on the hitter. This is where you get hurt. I love it when a guy on first can run.
Arcia rounds third and is digging for the plate. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. At the plate, Manny Pena. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year.
Manny Pena.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A ground ball to third, and they could get 2. There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Adam Jones.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Harold Reynolds, these Brewers, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
Yeah, this is one of those losing streaks, but you know what? I'm a little more cavalier about it than they probably are, but all they got to do, really, this is a good team. Just go win one game, and before you know it, you'll be on a winning streak. They're good.
Got him to go down swinging there. Adam Jones is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the first. Trey Mancini comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
Got him to go down swinging there. Trey Mancini becomes out number 2 this inning. First pitch on its way. Seth Smith is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
Yelich is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Digging in, Domingo Santana. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year.
Number 16, Domingo Santana.
Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. Here it comes. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Duvall sprinting after it. He's there and records the first out. Stepping in, Jesus Aguilar. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
He may have to get his eyes checked on that one, because if he's looking for fastball, man, he had no chance of catching up to that. He better check his eyes. He was really late.
And there's ball one. And this is fouled straight back.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row. I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing it up.
A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. So stepping in, Jonathan Scope. He'll get it started against Jimmy Nelson as we get the inning underway.
Jonathan Scope.
Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. A little bouncer. And a rather easy first out. Coming to the plate now, Justin Bohr. And he's been really amazing to follow all year long as he continues to flirt with a .400 season at this point. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you could bet he's not going to hold back.
Looked like that swing was in slow motion. 2-1. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And gone into the right field bleachers. In now is Anthony Rendon. His average coming in way up there in the 380s.
Anthony Rendon.
Into the windup and the pitch. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Well, that looked like a hittable pitch, Matt, in a hittable location to a good hitter. You just don't see him miss many pitches like that.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that's through for a hit. Standing in, Tim Beckham. And it's been a great season for him so far with the bat in his hands. He's got the average up over 340 here entering play. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Batting 8.
Into the box now, Adam Duvall. He's got that average up near the 340 mark to start play. So he's liable to have an impact in this one as well. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take.
Hold on now. That ball is down and could score a run. And he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. Stepping into the box, Caleb Joseph. He comes in hitting in the 370s for the season. Clearly always a threat with the bat. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Line to the right side. But this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out. Striding in once again, Adam Jones. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Looking to minimize the damage here. First pitch is a sinker for a called strike 1. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. The 1-1 now to Jones. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Santana is after it, and it's a foul ball. And a big strikeout there. They'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. Now to the plate, Jet Bandy. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Into the windup and the pitch. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
This is not the guy you want to walk right here. Look, the 8-hitter, this could set up a big inning if he gets on.
Hit sharply on the ground, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So a leadoff single will be the start to their half of the third. Digging in, the switch hitter, Neil Walker. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Sends that one out of play for strike one. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Jones is under it, and that's the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The batter, number 3.
Digging in to try it again, Orlando Arcia. He reached on a single in his first try. First pitch of the at-bat. Grounded back up the middle. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Digging in for his second at-bat, Hernan Perez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. A changeup floats outside here for ball one.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. 3-0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
And he gets this fastball over, back to 3-1 now. High in the air out towards shallow right. Duvall moving to his left. 2 down. Digging in, Ryan Braun. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard, but this will be a foul ball. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A high fastball is in there.
He might want that pitch back. Up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. Ready for another chance? Trey Mancini. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Left fielder, Trey Mancini.
Now here's the pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. The 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
And he misses there. 1-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away.
The designated hitter.
Here's Seth Smith now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. And now this is bobbled out in center, and he'll pull into second with 1 away. At the plate, Jonathan Scope. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside. 1-0. 2-0 now.
Yeah, I think it's pretty clear they don't want to challenge this guy right here, but working around a guy can come back to bite you at times.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. And he gets the call there. 3-1. 1 out and a runner on second base. In there for a called strike. 3-2 now. And that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
First baseman.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Justin Bohr, he got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. High in the air out to center field. Yelich is after it. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Third baseman, number 6.
In now is Anthony Rendon. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. From the stretch. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And no one will get this one. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
3-1 now. And that pitch misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here with 2 away.
Shortstop.
Stepping in and ready for another shot. Here's the first pitch to him. Right back at the mound. And that's through into center field. Base hit. 1 run scores. The relay. And he is in there. They couldn't get him at second. Now at the plate, Adam Duvall looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Now some movement out in the Milwaukee bullpen. Both the lefty and a right-hander have begun to stretch it out. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And that's a fair ball as it'll head toward the scoreboard. And the run will score from second to make this a 5-1 game now. Coming to the plate now, Caleb Joseph hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Ross Stripling is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings.
Stripling.
Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
Even though we're still in the early going, I think this game's at a tipping point right now. They've got a chance to put this game out of reach, but if they can't score anymore here, the other guys feel like the door's still open.
Hit on the ground out to short. Arcia has it. Throw is in time, and they're able to avoid the huge inning here as the side is retired. Now batting, Manny Pena. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The catcher, number 9, Manny Pena.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th.
The right fielder, number 16.
Into the box, Domingo Santana comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. Here it comes, 1-0. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Full count, 3-2. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first two are retired here to begin inning number 4.
The first baseman.
Now at the plate, Jesus Aguilar. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game. Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball?
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Ready for another shot now. Adam Jones. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. First pitch on its way. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Yelich ranging back, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Left fielder.
Digging in once again, Trey Mancini. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. Here comes the 0-1. Big tilt on the slider, gets a swing and a miss. Check his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball one. 1-2. Here it comes. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Here's Seth Smith now. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. And, oh, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike. 0-1. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. In is Christian Yelich. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Center fielder, Christian Yelich.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes. Now, that was a good pitch to lay off. When it starts on the outside half of the plate, that slider right there, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate.
Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
I like the pitch. It just missed. That's a sweeping slider. That thing is nasty. Try to get him to chase it. I might even come back with it again.
Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number 1.
Hitter, Jet Bandy.
Here comes the first pitch. Jet Bandy is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
The difference maker in this outing than others is the two-seamer. He's doing whatever he wants to do with that ball. It's moving all over the place.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. And now a pitch on the way. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
Third baseman.
Here's Neil Walker. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. That's hit to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired. Now in the box, Jonathan Scope. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Second baseman,
Here's the first pitch to him. Ball one. That's wide, 2-0.
Well, that's good hitting. You know why? Because he's looking for one specific pitch. Those pitches are close. It looks like to us he's landing.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. Yelich going back. Gone to lead off the inning. Settling in now, Justin Bour comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And that's a called strike at the letters. Though that looked high from here, it's 0-2 now. Hit sharply on the ground. Arcia gloves it. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Third baseman, number 6.
Ready once again, Anthony Rendon. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Hit hard up the middle. Backhanded. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
The batter,
digging in,
one,
Tim Beckham. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. He's set. Here it comes. Outside with the fastball. That's 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Braun going back. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Striding in once again, Orlando Arcia. He'll try and do.
Shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike 1.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Now this pitch sails up and in, and that leaves him muttering to himself. It's ball 2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. No walks so far. Here's the 3-2. Again, he sends it out of play.
Matt, I like the last 2 pitches. Changeup and then a fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
The next 3-2. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Jones is under it. And that's the first out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Hernan Perez. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First offering on its way. And that misses ball 1.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Jones going back. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ryan Braun. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Here comes the first pitch. A changeup over the inside corner.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
Swing and a liner. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Duvall giving chase, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate he just fouled it off.
Duvall is in pursuit. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Digging in to try it again. Manny Pena. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1. Line towards center field. And he'll reach down to make the play on the run. A fine defensive effort there. Retires the side. Digging in and looking for more, Adam Duvall. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. First delivery to him on the way. A little tapper. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Ready once again, Caleb Joseph. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. He's set and the pitch. Now here's a shot out toward the gap in right center. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball here into the visitors' bullpen. Ready for another shot now. Trey Mancini. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strike. Here's the first pitch to him. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center. Around first, he's digging for second. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double.
How about it?
So striding forward now, Seth Smith. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. That's in there. Base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third. So they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Now batting.
Here's Jonathan Scope now. He comes in 1 for 2. That home run he hit earlier. Jacob Barnes gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. Here comes the first pitch. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Wow, that's a little bit of a surprise. You don't see too many ugly swings from him. He's having such a great year. You think he's on most things all the time.
And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Now a 9-2 ball game. Digging in once again, Justin Bohr. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Yelich going back. And this one is gone. A home run. In now is Anthony Rendon. He enters this at-bat 1 for 2 with a walk. Number 52 will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Now pitching for Milwaukee, number 52.
Hard hit toward the hole. Throw gets him. 2 down. Digging in now, Tim Beckham. He's 2 for 3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Well, he's struggling. The team's doing well. What's he do? He goes up there and swings the ball out of the zone. I want to be in the action, too. That's what he's thinking with that swing.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Back here on MLB Network. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are.
Leading off for Milwaukee.
Digging